Hello everyone, this is Neronium. Welcome back to Final Fantasy X-2 plus last mission. Last time we ended up dealing with the experiment. And in this part, if you go back to the Cactuar Nation, there is an optional scene. I say optional, but guess what? This is percentage based.
So, I guess Marnella is gone.
No, look. She's right here. She may be small now, but give her some time and she'll grow. Then we'll have a new Marnella.
Marnella's gone, but she'll grow bigger and become a new Marnella? Huh?
Oh, you didn't know? Marnella is the Cactuar word for grandma.
If you say so.
Well then, we look forward to meeting her again someday.
Right.
Alright, and you can replay all of the Cactuar shooter minigames that you want with the Guardian Gatekeepers if you want. I'll translate. Freyla, you better be listening. Stay away from that hole, you hear?
That's the gist of it.
So you can actually replay any of the mini games with the Cactuars anytime you want. You don't need to. I don't recommend it. I don't think you really get anything for it. Just bragging rights. But last time we found out that the experiment at Jose was only level 4 in everything, which is actually pretty good because if it was level 5, it would have been kind of annoying. So for the last hour, 2 hours, I was digging up, and I have everything to level 5 except for the defense. So, because I was doing this post-commentary, and then I discovered that scene by accident with Benzo, I figured, why don't I just do this entire episode as post-commentary? We're not going to just be doing the post-commentary for this section. We're also going to be doing the Calm Lands. So I believe that is the last or second to last one of the things. I got Zen Master of Digging as my rank. I think I actually end off at 102, so we're going to do a little bit more. So, let's go and do some more digging. Trust me, it took me a while to find all of the defense assemblies. I kept getting special assemblies, I kept getting attack assemblies, and they do max out after a while, and you still have to watch out for getting the yellow X. So see, look, there's a special assembly. At this point, I was just waiting one more time to get one more of the defense assemblies, because that would have been the last one I needed. So yes, we are going to fight the experiment at level 5, which gets us the episode complete for this chapter. I should mention the experiment for the Annihilator one. If it doesn't have the yellow X, it doesn't have a lot of health. I was gonna try and have everyone learn Annihilator. It did not really work. So yeah, I kind of killed it too fast. So now the Eastern Expanse, all of the enemies that are in the Eastern Expanse are going to be Machina. And in the Northern Expanse, they're going to be Quake Worms and Zuvians. Or Zoos. There is a cutscene that plays the first time you get there where you have to do a battle before you begin the dig, but it's just an optional one that doesn't count for percentage, so I cut it out. Just know that when you go to the Expanse, that's the case. I should also mention that chest that's inside of the campsite that person is guarding. Well, trying to find the key for. You can only get that in the Central Expanse for the key. How do you get to the Central Expanse? You have to dispatch a chocobo over to the Central Expanse in Beaconell Desert itself. It'll run away, but it'll end up staying inside of Beaconell, and then that allows you to go to the Central Expanse. And it's a lot faster to get stuff there, and you can get the Desert Key, which unlocks that chest, which gets you a garment grid. I forget which garment grid it is, but we don't need that because garment grids don't count towards percentage. Thank goodness. So, out of 101 digs, 85 were successful, 16 were unsuccessful. So, we are done with doing all of the digging in the desert for the rest of this playthrough. Also, I should mention that enemies can still ambush you in the desert. It'll say like an object is approaching. It's not going to be remain you. It's actually going to be just whatever is native to that expanse. In one instance, I was attacked by a giant machina that is the same as the boss from Final Fantasy X that you fight in Luca. Other than that, because that machina only has about like 4,000 health, everything else would be different. Now, we're also going to complete the Calmlands open air ink one. Because remember, there's two ways to get publicity. Play the games, or by also talking and shilling around Spira. Well, unfortunately, we've shilled to everyone around Spira, and I already messed up. We have to get our rating up to 400 at a minimum. So here I am like, okay, I dispatched chocobos. All right, they're not back yet. And it was at this point I made the executive decision, okay, I'm probably not going to be able to unlock the second episode complete for the Chocobo Ranch, which is a dungeon. You have to get them to go to the Calmlands with level 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for them to find the dungeon. And unfortunately, I just don't have time for that because I don't know how long it takes for the chocobos to get back. So that's just going to be a thing I do later on in the future. I'm going to do a couple of bonus parts in the future, not immediately when Final Fantasy X-2 ends. I'm going to do it up to last mission and then just go from there. But when we go in here, now that everything's level 5, the experiment has a head.
What? You made the thing and now you can't control it?
You guys should be ashamed of yourselves.
Only one thing to do.
So, let's take on the experiment.
Whose side are you on?
So, only level 5 will know Annihilator, in which you have to be a gun mage in order to learn it when it uses Annihilator on you, and you end up defeating it. Unfortunately, I'm like, okay, I'll change to gun mage, and we'll do Cactar Gatling. Me thinking this thing has a lot of health. I was mistaken, because it's already dead. I broke it. But upon beating it,
Oh, Wrigley.
you earn an elixir and magical dances volume 2, which is actually an achievement. Remember, we got magical dances volume 1 from getting to the Den of Woes. Those are the last 2 ones for the songstress dress sphere, actually.
So, who taught you to speak all bad?
I wonder.
Gibble?
I guess you got me interested.
Ah, I knew it! That guy's always been a player!
It's not like that. You see, it occurred to me that learning another language might help me broaden my horizons.
Did it work?
Words weren't enough. But I did come to a realization. In order to expand your horizons, you have to open yourself up. Get involved with the outside world, let it shape and affect you. That's the only way to change.
I don't get it.
What I'm trying to say is that running around with you two has helped me change a lot.
What did we do?
Well, for one thing, you got me to talk. I finally feel I can talk about things.
That's good. We thought we were bothering you.
Oh, you did at first. You never shut up. I was ready to lay down some serious hurt.
What?
Just at first.
Uni?
Hey!
Riku, let's go.
Must everything be so dramatic? Hey, wait up!
Episode complete. That's a cute little cutscene. I like that one. So, that deals with that. And now with Jose done, the only place that still has a hot spot for us is Bavel. So, let's save. Still at 87%. Whoop. So, let's talk to Buddy and head on over to the Calmlands. So, here I'm like, okay, maybe I should do that. Maybe I should do that. Let's look at the guide. Right. Just show off the 2 new dances. Songstress. And they are MP Mumbo and Magical Mask. Pretty good moves and not worth the hassle of getting them. The MP one's pretty good. But now it's time we go back to playing the slots. So I've been buying credits. I was at 324 publicity by the end of this, which is level 4. We need to get to level 5 by getting into at least 400 publicity. So we're going to buy a bunch of credits, and we're going to play the sky slots. I cut out most of the time I was playing the sky slots. Trust me, it was a while again. And it doesn't matter if you win or lose, it's just playing the games themselves. But you might be wondering, well, if that's the case, why didn't you just cut to when, you know, you got to 400? Well, there was one thing I wanted to do right before, and that was to get the payout rate of 100. And after a long time, I got the jackpot at the highest one, which gets you 12,500 credits. So, I'm like, oh, sweet, that's cool. So let me see the publicity. 397, so another like 8 more games would have gotten me it. So let us play that, cut that out, because my magnum opus was that. So Once you get to 400 by playing the game and end, it goes immediately into this cutscene. The moment of truth at hand. Now we finish this. You want a piece of this? You got it. Old man. You talk big, old man. Time to put up or shut up. We're ready when you are. Take this. Boom, baby. In your face, we won. Now leave like we agreed.
Wait, wait!
It can't be. Rob Paulson, Penguin Man.
Far be it for me to say or speak, but you mustn't argue like this. It really won't do. Not at all. Yep, I can taste it in the air. Confrontation, I mean. Guests simply will not come with all this confronting. Please, allow me to take care of business.
And there you go. Episode complete. With Tolby in charge of the Calmland now. Thanks to Tolby's intervention, Open Air Inc. and Argent Inc., our once bitter rivals, have united their force to bring Calm Skies partnership. So now there is new hover stops, one attraction attendant, and all your credits are now 1. And the Goal Force is now a new game that you can play. But there you go. With that, the Calmlands is done on its main mission, which means the only thing that's left is the Hidden Chocobo mission and Via Infinito. I'm going to be doing those, and I'm going to mention this in another episode. I believe the next episode, actually, that I'm going to be doing that later. Same goes for the Fiend Arena. The reason for that is Fiend Arena, I just need time to get to level 99. Same with Via Infinito. I can do the Chocobo, Amazing Chocobo dungeon inside of the Chocobo Ranch, but it's just the time constraint. It would take at least quite a while for me to get the Chocobos to come back from when I send them out to find things, because I don't exactly know what causes them to come back faster than not. I found that digging helps, but it didn't help too often. So here I am with Calm Skies. And if you trade in credits and go on to the pages, each page after page 1 is added for every level you increased in when going on the thing. The mystery item is a garment grid. Depending on which company you went with determines which garment grid you get. The one I get makes me get status ailments added to my attacks. The one for Argent Inc. gives you strength and defense boost plus, I believe it's 20 to everything. So, anyway, everyone, I'm going to end it off right here. This has been Neronium. Next time, we'll be going into the end game of Final Fantasy X-2 plus Last Mission. So, see you all next time. Hey, thanks for watching. If you want to check out more Final Fantasy content, check out the top link for the prequel to this game, Final Fantasy X HD Remastered. And if you want to see a different Final Fantasy game, check out the bottom link for Final Fantasy XII, The Zodiac Age, done on the Xbox One.